Hi, it's Andrea. Welcome back to the A to Z of Taming Tantrums. Now, today's letter is really an important one. In fact, one of the most important ones. It is I, and I is for instructions, because the way we deliver our instructions to our children is going to determine if they're going to want to cooperate and if they are going to cooperate. So I've got some tips for you to help improve the way you ask your children to do things for you. Now, the first one is be really clear and concise and specific in how you deliver your instructions. So something like, oh, look out, don't do that, be careful, doesn't actually tell your child what you specifically need them to do to be safe. So in that example, if your child is about to slam her fingers in the drawer, instead you would say, fingers up on the drawer. That's a way of delivering the instructions so that your child will remember in the future, fingers up on the drawer. And also, you've told your child exactly what you need them to do, and that will increase the chance that they'll actually follow through. Now, the next thing is definitely do not ask yes/no questions, because we don't want to give our little ones an opportunity to shout no, because they certainly will if we give them that chance. So think about when you need your child to do something that you're not putting a nice little gentle lilt at the end of your instruction. Deliver it in a firm voice and make sure it's not a question. Because if you get to the point where it's time to go and you're saying, all right, it's time to go, would you like to put your shoes on? Your child is really likely to go, no, because maybe what they're doing is a lot more interesting. So don't ask questions. What do you do instead? You just inform them that it's time to go and it's time to put your shoes on. It's shoes on time, let's go. You can also add what I call an either or onto the end of that. You can say, it's shoes on time. Would you like to put your shoes on, or would you like me to do it for you? Now that's a little trick called an either or, where you're still getting the job done, but you're giving your children an opportunity to choose between two things. Now the last one is be concise. So if you have to give an instruction to your child, don't use 2 paragraphs or 2 sentences. Try just using 2 words. For example, if the snack time is coming up, don't go on about what we're going to have for snack, or would you like, or are you hungry? Just say, it's snack time, and point to the kitchen and smile. Your child will know what they need to do. You know what? I actually created a post with a lot of different scenarios where parenting stress often can get really high, and I gave you some specific instructions and phrases to use to address each of those scenarios. We're going to put the links to those here so that you can find them. And I'm amazed, but those posts were actually shared 250,000 times. So I know this information is really needed by parents. And in fact, I got such huge feedback that parents wanted more, that I created an app for that. So if you open up your smartphone and go into your app store and look for the phrase Taming Tantrums, you'll find the app that I created to help improve instructions and to have phrases right at your fingertips. And make sure that you subscribe to our YMC YouTube channel so that you don't miss the rest of the series, and particularly the next letter, which is J, and J is for jobs. Yes, jobs do reduce tantrums. Click here to subscribe.